Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I am Deja. Today I am going to be doing an unboxing with you. This is from DJI. I have a few items from them. I decided to upgrade some of my gadgets this year. Super excited to be opening these and be doing this unboxing with you all. Yeah, I think that's all I got. So we're gonna get straight into this video, okay? Welcome to my channel. I am Deja. Today I will be doing a DJI unboxing of a few of their items that I recently got and I'm super excited to have. I wanted to take a second and just take the time in this season to, I guess, renew some of my gadgets. I previously had a gimbal that was not by DJI. I replaced that with the Osmo 6. I had a couple of drones I did not really care for, so I will not mention. And if you're into drones, then you already know DJI is dominating the entire drone landscape. I mean, even for introductory drones, they're now producing models that are more user or beginner friendly and travel friendly. One of which being the Mini 3 Pro, which I have today. And then I actually also got the Fly More Kit Plus because I do plan on traveling a lot. And I use my drone for recreation, completely for fun. I am by no means a advanced pilot, y'all. Purely for fun, kicks and giggles, quite literally. And I cannot wait to unbox these with you all, y'all. I've been waiting patiently to put this video out, but in the meantime, in that waiting period, I have been depriving myself of my new toys. So I'm so happy to be here with you all, and let's get right into it, okay? So let's start with the DJI Osmo 6. This is a mobile gimbal. Gimbals are basically for device stabilization. They help you get smooth footage while you are actively moving, whether that be for your phone, your camera, whatever the case is. You want a gimbal if you are going to be active out vlogging, maybe out getting B-roll for your content, whatever the case is. You can't really go wrong with having a gimbal. I've always liked the ease of having a mobile gimbal. I have previously had, let me see, I think it's Jiyun. Y'all, this was my gimbal. I've had this for maybe 4 or 5 years now. As you can see, the little knob here is no longer intact. I still have it, but I've gotten my money's worth out of this thing. It has served me very well, vlogging abroad, traveling. I have gotten amazing footage with this. One of my biggest cons with this now, 5 years later, is that it's huge, right? And the box to it is also huge. You can see the obvious difference. The new gimbal that I have by DJI fits compactly in this box, while this one stands tall. I can unscrew the legs off of it to make it slightly more compact, but this is as small and as compact as it gets, which means that I'm lugging this thing around. It doesn't really fold up discreetly. It's not very compact. The box to it is also very irregular shape because, as you can see, this is the shape of it. Even just the silhouette is very long and narrow. There's not much that's discreet about this at all. So even when it's not in use, it's still drawing attention. However, I will say that this gimbal has served me well. One thing that I'm definitely looking forward to, transitioning over to this DJI Osmo Mobile 6, when I bought this, y'all, like I said, I shoot footage and vlog and everything for recreation, for fun, for memories. It makes my heart happy. And so when I first bought this, Reels weren't a thing. TikTok wasn't a thing. Like vertical footage was not a thing. This gimbal does not do vertical stabilization. It is only horizontal. It can be in, like, I can insert my phone into this and it'll be fine to hold it. But as far as like actually getting footage, the motor, the way the gimbal is set up, it is strictly horizontal landscape only. And transitioning over to this, I'm actually really looking forward to being able to get both horizontal and vertical footage, because in today's climate, social media wise, that's super important. I'm super excited about this. All right, enough of that. I guess I'm just gonna talk through these before I continue to actually get to the unboxing. I will timestamp this video, so if you want to just skip ahead directly to get into the unboxing, no problem. Look in the link down or in the description box down below. So this drone, y'all, I have tried other drones. I have not been impressed with other drones. If you are new like I was when I first started looking into drones, starting on Amazon or other retail sites and such is not a bad idea, but remember that when it comes to technology, when it comes to things of this nature, you always get what you pay for. And so even though I was enticed at the time by the affordability, well, let's just call it what it is, right? Cheap. I was being cheap because, again, I'm like, well, I just do it for fun. You know, I'm not like using it for business or actively producing it for somebody else. Like, I'm not doing that kind of thing. So I would say I was not impressed with the other drones that I have, which is why I just went ahead and bought this, because I was like, listen, girl, even though you have a good time, like, even though you just do it for fun, like, I don't know about y'all, but I deserve high quality everything. Like, whether it's for fun, whether it's for work, whatever the case is, I just think I deserve the best of it all. So I went ahead and got this. I'm super excited because I did question whether I wanted to get the DJI Mini 3 or Mini 3 Pro. When I looked into it, just knowing myself and how I am about getting gadgets and just having fun with them, I need all the features. Like, I will pay the difference. I don't mind. I did go ahead and buy the DJI Mini 3 Pro with the remote because that matters to me. I know that I intend to use this for travel, and I did not want to get the remote. I think it's called RC-in-1, the remote that you can attach your phone to. That remote is a little bit cheaper, so if you are being budget friendly or budget conscious, that may be a route that you want to go and save a couple $100, because I know that I want to use mine while I'm abroad, and I don't want to just run my battery through while I'm on a trip. I still need to be able to use my phone, you know, just for like transportation, logistics speaking. I wanted everything as far as the drone was concerned to be independent of my phone. Like, I wanted to still be able to take a call or to coordinate a taxi, whatever the case is. I need my battery to last and access to my phone when I'm away. So I did go ahead and splurge and get the remote controller. I have no regrets. Like, I will pay the few extra $100. Again, if that is not for you, don't get it. You can also buy this drone without the remote if you already have other drones. I did notice that they had the drone by itself as an option to be purchased, but again, that will only work if you already own other DJI products that came with a compatible controller. Also, the weight requirement. One thing that I've noticed that DJI has been doing over the last few years is making this super user-friendly. I feel like even though I am not a professional by any means, this is still super simple to use. I did go ahead and watch a few tutorials on this product before purchasing, as I always do and I always recommend, and that's probably why you're here to begin with, just to see how it compared to other drones that I had. Again, names I won't mention, but they're all, at the end of the day, in their essence, they're all very similar, same functions, just different deliveries and different methods and different features. So with that being said, this product does fit under the 250 grams that is required by the FAA in order to not need to register. It falls into the category of a recreational drone that you don't need to register online at the time of this video. Let me add that. So there we have it. Again, I did go ahead and get the DJI Mini 3 Pro Fly More Kit Plus just because I know, again, that I do intend to use this for recreation, which means that I'm having fun. If I'm having fun, I'm having a good old time. I'm out adventuring, living my best life, on vacation, whatever the case is. And the last thing I'm gonna want is for my single, I believe that this gets 47 minutes in flight time. It might be 38 or 47. I thought it said it somewhere on the box. But the last thing I would want is for my battery to be the reason that I am not able to get footage. So I did go ahead and buy this add-on kit with a couple batteries, a charging dock for all the batteries, a carrying case, and extra spare propellers and charging cord. Now, depending on why you want to get a drone or why you fly drones, whatever the case is, this may not be worthwhile to you. They also had other options. I do know that this Fly More Kit Plus is the option that has the longer life batteries. I want to say that it comes, in order to meet the weight requirement, it comes with a battery that has 35 to 38 minutes in flight time, whereas this one gets almost, or the ones in here get almost 50 minutes of flight time. Obviously, that will vary depending on weather, drone use, heating, firmware, all that jazz. So take that with a grain of salt. But I needed this. There was another option that was similar and a little bit cheaper because it had batteries with shorter flight times. And I just went ahead and got this because I'm a one and done kind of person. Like, once I get it, give me everything I need to have the experience that I desire to have, and I'm good on it. So I am very excited to use and unbox these products with you, y'all. I've had these for like a week. I actually got this one first because it was ordered first, and then these two came maybe a few days ago. So it's been a long time coming, and I'm super excited. So I think that I have talked your heads off enough. Let's dive right in to the actual unboxing and my first thoughts of these products, okay? Yeah, I just realized that I do not have anything sharp, any sharp objects near me. So, goodness gracious. All right. Okay, y'all, I actually have a confession. This one, I got a little eager and I almost opened it. I did not open it yet, but I did take this little plasticky wrap film off of it because I started second guessing it, y'all. I wasn't gonna make it to this video, but I held out. That's what's important. And so here we go, okay? I guess I'll start with this one because I did not actually finish opening it. And so I will do that now. Again, this is the Fly More Kit Plus. Oh, I guess I'll just, no, I'm not gonna just tear it. Yes, I will. I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, I was the person who opened presents exactly as they were packaged. Like, I did not just rip off the packaging. I like untaped everything with patience and with grace. And I still do stuff like that to this day. Let me open it this way, actually. So here we go. All right, that's that. I'm gonna set this over here. Oops, Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. This actually isn't a bad size. My first thought is that I like how thin it is. I did think that it was gonna be bigger. But I am content with this size because it makes me feel like if I'm out adventuring abroad somewhere, I can throw this in my backpack and still have room for the rest of my life. So I am happy about that. This is a very nice material. I don't know if you can actually tell, but very nice material. Oop. There we go. All right. Pretty sure these are probably instructions. And I would be correct. I don't know about y'all, but I do not read the instructions unless I need something or unless I did something wrong. So I'm gonna tuck those away and put them in a safe place and carry on. Okay, so this is the charging hub with the batteries, 2 batteries inside. Again, QR code that will probably take me to directions or instructions, but again, no thank you. I appreciate the option, but no thank you. Dang, I was trying to take it off neatly how I like, but there we go. Okay. So this is actually smaller than I expected. I did expect, online to me, for whatever reason, it does look a bit bulkier. But I am pleasantly surprised by how compact this is. And I guess that does make sense because the drone is very petite. I do know that much. And so compact batteries do just make sense. But I also know that with these batteries, the drone will no longer fit under the 250 gram weight restriction. And so I guess I was just expecting them to be slightly bigger than what they are. But I am by no means upset about it. All right, so here's our battery. And again, I believe you get 47. I said almost 50, I think. I think you get 45, 47-ish minutes of flight time. With life and the way technology is, it may be a little less. So, yeah. I like the snap. I always like confirmation. I do know that these have lights along the bottom. So once you are actively charging, I believe that in the reviews that I watched of the product before I bought it, they said that it does charge 1 by 1, so I don't know which way it goes, but I'm pretty sure that it'll fill up one and then go to the next. All right. This is what the inside of the bag looks like. Again, it's a super nice material. It is very lightweight. Yeah, that's that on that. Next up, I feel like it's only right that I do the drone, just to go with the carrying case. Maybe I should save the drone for last, but yeah, I guess we'll do the drone next. Trying to think of where to, here we go, open it from. It will be the bottom. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this off to the side for now because we no longer care about that. Here's what I am looking for. Ooh. This little arrow here. I don't think I'll be able to get this one with my nails on. Just kidding, false alarm. Okay, first reveal. Yeah, this thing is tiny. Like, I knew it was small, but my goodness, like the other drones that I have, it just like, oh my goodness. Petite, okay? Palm of my hand. With the paper on, it's the size of the palm of my hand. Like, how tiny, how petite, how cute. The controller is massive. I did see mixed reviews. People love the screen, but then people are also saying, well, if the drone's so tiny, why do I need this ginormous controller to go with it? And the controller's heavier and blah, 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 blah. I currently have no preference, obviously, because I have not flown the drone. But I do understand the sentiment, right? Like, if you want to travel compact and light and carry light, then it only makes sense to make them match, right? But I can speak for this right now. I appreciate the screen, which is why I got it, and I look forward to using it. Okay, so in this little package, in this mini package within the kit, we have the screwdriver, we have extra propellers. Are they really this small? Oh my goodness. These are tiny, like y'all. So I don't know if I should, but I'm pretty sure I have an extra set of propellers from another drone. And just in comparison, like my first thought is just, wow, these are incredibly small, okay? Like my other drone's propellers are like, this is like, I'm just getting infant, like newborn, like little baby of propellers. And then we also have a charging cable, USB-C or, yeah. So I'm gonna set these goodies off to the side. Of course, we know that instructions will be in here. I actually might glance these over just because I don't want to misuse anything, but gotta play first. All right. Set all this goodness over to the side. Cool. Okay. I don't even know. I'm excited. Birdman hands. Okay. Remote first. Now, I did see that the knobs go on the back of the remote. I did think that that was pretty cool so that they're not just standing up at all times. They hide out back here. It is definitely joystick friendly. So if you've ever been familiar or had a device that uses this, any analog joystick essentially is very much remote controller. We play games, like you should probably be familiar with this. Capture, recording, yeah, I have to play with it to remember what the rest of them are. I did watch other reviews, so I'm kind of familiar, but I obviously just opened it, so not via experience. Oh, I also saw that you can screw little things, like little knobs for like a neck. Excuse me, the word is really escaping me. What am I trying to say? You can attach like a neck wrap or strap, there we go, a neck strap to the controller so that you have a less likelihood of dropping it. So love that. I'm actually gonna set this over here, take this away. All right, drone time. This thing is so petite and so light. Like, I'm pretty sure that the battery is in here and it's still, like, my goodness, it's still very frail. I feel like I want to toss it up just because of how light it is, but I'm not crazy, so I won't. All right. Whoa, okay. Okay, so initially the sticker on the back that I'm pausing to read says, charge to activate the intelligent flight battery before using for the first time. And so I will not be turning it on right now, I guess. I was aware that it did come with this protective gimbal cover. Thankfully, don't want to do any damage to that. When I say that this thing is like incredibly small, like, y'all, what in the world? This is by far the smallest drone that I have ever had. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, I'm so excited. Not to mention that this drone actually also, the DJI Mini 3 Pro also does vertical and horizontal shooting. So again, my dilemma that I had with my previous gimbal is no longer a factor with my new gimbal or with my new drone. So I could not be happier from that regard. Okay, I will set this here. I'm actually gonna put a pin in that so I can go ahead and open my last gadget, which is the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. Yep, scissors again. But I'm looking for, here we go, the arrow. Oh, does this have a pull tab? Oh no, that's actually on the box, not the wrapper. I'm very excited to be able to use this, not just for my own personal footage, but for social media because of the vertical shooting. So I really look forward to that. In addition to the incredible apps that we know that a lot of people use to make reels, between the camera quality of my phone, the stabilization of the gimbal, the vertical shooting ability of the drone that I have, like, I am very excited. Like, y'all have no idea. Okay. Gonna pick that up. Oh, this is cute packaging. So it was tucked underneath. There was a pull here tab arrow that I just lifted, and then it opens. Voila. Very fitting for an unboxing, right? Presentation and packaging is everything. Right off bat, I do see that they want you to download the app. Not abnormal. Pretty typical, pretty standard. It does give you very quick start version of like, here's what you do. It looks like you unfold it, you open it, you attach the back, the phone bracket. I do know that this is magnetic, which I am looking forward to. I also have seen reviews where they said that there's a quick start mode where essentially as soon as you unfold the gimbal, it powers on and is ready to use. I'm not sure whether that feature is native to it or if it's a function that can be turned on and off, but I will absolutely be utilizing that feature, knowing myself. And then throw your phone in. Another thing that I did not mention is my previous gimbal did not extend, it did not shoot vertically, and it was pretty big. Again, not very compact. This one not only is it vertical shooting, along with horizontal, it is very compact, very lightweight, and it also has a built-in selfie stick, if you will, a built-in extender for reaching additional heights, additional POV points of view, and it pretty much can do so much more than just smooth your footage, and I am really looking forward to that. So unfold the creativity, love to see it, can't wait to use it. There are probably instructions in here and maybe a spare part or two. Oh, I think this is a carrying bag. Yeah, that's what this looks like. If this thing fits in, oh, okay. I was like, if that thing fits in there, it's even tinier. Okay, yes, instructions, got it. Beautiful. Is there anything else in here? Yes, we have a charging cable. I believe there's something else back there, but maybe not. Or maybe I can, it's like stuck, so I don't actually know. No, I think that's just cardboard. Yeah, that looks like it's just cardboard. All right, cool beans. Y'all will probably just toss this. I keep packaging for years. Not really sure why. That's just like my thing. I like for it to look brand new as well. So I'll try not to like brutally open it. Not really sure why or where I got that from, but my preference. All right. So I believe these are the feet. The tripod, actually, I should say. I call them the feet, same thing. There we go. Yes, tripod, stand, the feet, as I call them. So this is similar to my previous gimbal where it screws into the bottom. You can obviously, the gimbal will function without this piece, but should you choose to want to stand, should you choose to use it strictly as a tripod, should you choose to place it outside, this would obviously be more helpful just to get consistent and even footing for the gimbal to be able to function properly. All right, here is our bracket. I'm actually recording on the phone that I would use. Actually, I have a phone right here too, so we can use this one. I don't know if this case is too thick or not, but something that you definitely want to be mindful of whenever you are creating footage, especially with gimbals. This is an older iPhone. This is an iPhone 10. What I currently use for footage is an iPhone 13 Pro Max. And so the distinctive features of the phone vary. And so this is a 10 Max, but it is lighter and more narrow than what I'm currently shooting on. And so when you have something like a gimbal with a motor and phone size increases and varies due to the size of the actual device, and then in addition, the size of the case, you want to be mindful that you're not that you're not throwing your gimbal off balance, because you want to make sure that that weight is balanced, because your gimbal is going to try and give you smooth and even footage. And so sometimes you might have to buy like spare weights, or, you know, do things to like counteract that unbalanced aspect. Changing your phone case can be an option. Shooting without a case at all can also be an option. Just play around with different things to make sure that you get the results that you want without compromising the device itself. Okay, so super lightweight, super, ignore my case. Hopefully y'all can see this without my case being too wild, I guess. But snap right on, no problem. I'm gonna sit this over here. Yeah, this gimbal is tiny, and I love that for me. I feel like I should know what this is, but I do not. They look like, oh wait, here's English. Okay, so, sorry, this table is not helping me read. Okay, so if required, use the anti-slip pads to secure the mobile phone in the phone holder. So I will probably be using these. They're just a little bit of cushion. I don't know if y'all can see this. Dang, I feel like an actual YouTuber now. I don't know if y'all can see this, but they're just little foam pieces to cushion the device. All right. Now, for the big moments that we have all been waiting for. The actual gimbal itself. First of all, let's just put this in perspective, right? We have the feet, anti-slip, we have the cord. This bag is already bigger than the gimbal. Like this gimbal has room in this bag in case you want to add everything with it. Like when I first saw it, I was like, okay, you know, it's gonna fit the gimbal pretty snug. I think that was my first thought. But like everything that came, oh, excuse me, let me take this off, because this will, I would imagine, unless you just keep this on your phone all day, I would imagine that you would probably want to throw that in there too if you were back and forth. Or, I mean, this honestly is so compact that I wouldn't even mind just keeping it on my phone for the duration of my trip or the duration of the day, whatever the case is, because it's so freaking small. Like this would not bother me or feel like it was a nuisance in any kind of way. It is literally super petite, super lightweight, easy to use. And I would probably just throw this on my phone and it would be one less thing I had to remember. But nonetheless, all this would absolutely fit in the bag. I was definitely under the impression that just the gimbal was gonna go in there. Gimbal, charger, phone holder, tripod, like all of that would happily fit in there. Just had to show you all that. Now for the moment of truth. Yeah, this thing is so freaking tiny, y'all. I could probably fit everything that I have unboxed today in my daily, like when I'm traveling, I just carry like a petite book bag. I could fit all of this and then some, like in addition to like my room key, my wallet, you know, like my phone, my chargers, like that kind of stuff will all fit, no problem. Like I don't even feel like I'll need to modify my normal carry items when I'm on vacation or just traveling. Like this excites me so much. This is so, I showed y'all what I was using before. This is crazy. Oh, let me see if I can. Don't want to mess anything up. Yeah, I might need to. Please hold. I feel like I'm about to mess something up, so I'm actually just gonna stop right there before I do something that I might not need to be doing. But there it is in all its glory. I'm gonna lay out all these items just so y'all can see them in comparison to each other, because this drone is literally not bigger than, or excuse me, longer than this mobile gimbal. This remote is a little bit on the larger side, but it's probably, I mean, I genuinely don't mind it already as is, first impression. But here are all the items. Trying to make sure that y'all can see that. And then we also obviously have the carrying case. with charging hub, drone, remote. Okay, Mini 3 Pro. Again, all of these items are by DJI, obviously killing everything that they're doing. Beautifully, wonderfully made, seemingly thus far. I cannot attest to that firsthand because these are actually my first DJI products. Not sure if I mentioned that already, but I've been eyeing them for a while and I'm just glad to have them now. So again, DJI Mini 3 Pro, DJI Osmo Mobile 6, and DJI Fly More Kit Plus. All right, y'all.